Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1282nd edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. Good evening, traders. This video is coming to you on a Tuesday night for Trading Wednesday, February 11th, 2015. Traders, as we know, futures trading is extremely risky, can cause substantial financial loss, is not suitable for all traders. Make sure you know what you're doing. You have to have risk capital. You've got to know your risk. You've got to place your stops, whether they work right or not. You've got to place your stops. Always have stops in. Remember, traders, what I'm about to show you is the opinion of a 33-year-old veteran in this business who has spent countless hours doing technical analysis. And here we are. So, traders, at livewithoscar.com, you'll find me in my free trading room. Come join me where I am live on microphone and camera for most of the 24-hour trading session each day. So, where did we leave off on video 1281 yesterday? I left you off with an Oscarism. I said, traders, you will not read this in books because they have it wrong. They've never actually finished thinking out their thoughts on what's a triple top. And let me show you what I mean. Usually a triple top is called a top, triple top, and the market dumps. An Oscarism is this. The fathers of the triple top, if you ask me, have it wrong in most instances. The Oscarism is triple tops usually get taken out after a brief dip. So we've got top one, top two, top three. Oscar says we get a brief dip and then it turns around and rallies up and takes out the triple top. This was what the video looked like last night, and this is where we are as I speak to you this moment on Tuesday afternoon. It went all the way back up to here. Look at this. Here's your new bar. So literally what it did was it had the pullback and it went right up to take out the triple top, just as the Oscarism says it should happen. Now, were we long for this morning? Absolutely not, because I'm a knucklehead and I fumbled the ball big time, and we didn't get long for this. My apologies, but I will not fumble the ball again on Wednesday, I assure you. So come on down to livewithoscar.com and see what I can do. But the point is this. The Oscarism is or states that triple tops will generally get taken out after a brief dip. When I got this triple top, it looked like this exactly. Okay, we had the triple top, and I said, no, now you get a brief dip, and you blow up from there. We add in what happened since. You've got the brief dip, and you started the rally. I think tomorrow you get a little pullback, and then you take off again, taking out the triple top and proving it's absolutely not a triple top. So this is where I left off. Remember, traders, in last night's video, it looked like this. And now that we add today's action in, boom, it looks like this. What a great return. So it looks to me like the E-mini S&P absolutely unequivocally has its legs back for now. One day at a time, of course, but we are looking for some upside. Then, of course, traders, you've got this, the gold. We backed off from selling it for one day, but we are right back in the sell pattern. If you recall, I've been showing you this chart for basically weeks on end now. It's a weekly chart, and I've been telling you that once you hit the top, you will get a pullback. Near the top, pullback. Just about hit the top, pullback. Nears the top, pullback. Hits the top, pullback should ensue. When I gave this to you, we were here. And believe it or not, there were so many gold bugs calling for the gold to hit $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. But we were right here, and I said, that's it. This is simple. This is called a repetitive pattern. We live by repetitive patterns, right? And I showed this to you so many times. This is what happened since the day I've been showing you this repetitive pattern. My goodness, is this not fantastic movement? It's like having a crystal ball. Now, what you do with this information is completely different from coming up with the information, because even I, after 33 years in this business, are susceptible to making mistakes with this good information. But I don't expect that to happen on Wednesday. We shall see. We'll take it one day at a time. So we are no longer neutral. The neutral in gold goes away. In fact, we will turn this now to a red Omni for gold, and let's turn it red. So we've got that red Omni for gold. We've left the neutral stance and gone back into selling, and that's what we would expect to do for trading on Wednesday. Then there's something quite interesting I want you to take a look at, traders, and it's a stock that we're going to trade, or likely try to trade, for Wednesday. Activist, ACT, New York Stock Exchange stock. Look at this lovely bull flag. Look at that. Let's put a little bull up there and everything. Is that jazzy or what? Nice little bull flag. Bull flags usually point towards the upside, and that's what we're expecting. There are some of you out there that have already asked me, Oscar, is this a Head and Shoulders? And I have to say, if this was a little teeny market in a little teeny move, this might be the type of Head and Shoulders that could top a market. But this is not a little teeny Head and Shoulders, and this is not a little teeny move. Activist is a monster-sized stock having a monster move. In fact, let me pull in on a little bit of this chart. Look at how long Activist has been going up for. This is not a topping pattern. This is what you would call a continuation pattern right here. The shoulder, head, shoulder would basically be a continuation pattern. In the context that we are in. So this becomes continuation pattern and not a topping Head and Shoulders. In fact, it looks even smarter when you remove the Head and Shoulders and just look at the bull flag in the right shoulder. And that's where I say we're going higher in Activist. Make sure you come to livewithoscar.com. Take a look at the stocks we're trading. Make sure you take a look at the commodities we're trading. And don't forget, this is a very risky game. You've got to keep your emotions at bay. One of the best things I can tell you to tell yourselves to try to keep your emotions at bay each evening is to say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Traders, thank you so much for watching my videos, and I'll see you at livewithoscar.com.